Morning, you guys. Today I'm gonna be tackling some plant chores. Ow! My cat just jumped up and cut my finger. Can you see that? I don't think you can. Anyways, it's my day off, so I finally can just do the things I need to do. So in this video, hopefully I'll get around to all of these things, but I'm going to be cleaning off my Redsta cabinets in my plant room and organizing it a little bit neater so that all the plants are getting the right amount of light. I'm also going to be installing 2 new grow lights just hanging from the ceiling. We currently have a lamp just off to the side that are shining at the plants, and so the plants that are farthest away aren't getting enough light and they're just kind of suffering. So I'm going to be installing the 2 grow lights that are hanging from the ceiling, and hopefully they will do better. I will check in with you guys right when I get started. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is just taking everything off the top, starting with my Veitchii. Most of my anthuriums are up here. My Spiritus Sancti. These are a lot of anthuriums that are actually struggling. You'll probably hear me talk about that a lot in this video, but yeah, just gonna remove everything. These are some of my most favorite plants too. So I just want to make sure they get prime conditions. So that's what we're going to be doing. Just going to be installing a light hanging from above. I have so much pottery that I just don't know what to do with it. I've downsized. I got rid of all my terracotta, and now I only have really cute terracotta that I have left. And I usually use ceramics, but that's about it. So I guess I'm gonna just clean off the top. I used just a regular multi-purpose spray to get this stuff off. I found that I found that Redsta on the left on Marketplace. I think it was $80, which I thought was a pretty good deal. The only thing is that it looks like someone had glued something to the back and weather stripped it, so there's a bunch of sticky stuff just left over on the doors. But other than that, I think it's great. I always drink LaCroix. My husband and I have a problem. We go through 2 boxes every 2 days. Which reminds me, I was gonna head out to the store today and get some. Okay, don't do what I'm doing. I literally just screwed the hook into the ceiling without any anchors or anything. Definitely don't recommend. It also is very challenging because I could barely reach the ceiling. I'm actually trying to measure to make sure that I have them the same distance away from the wall. And then I'm kind of just lining up the hooks with the center of each of the Redstas. And I'm just doing some cord stuff. Another thing I really like about the Redsta is that the back is black, so you can't really see any of the cords. Or I can't at all see any of the cords that are behind it. So it always has a very clean look. I'm just installing this temporarily. I have 2 new 2 new pendant lights that I ordered in the mail, and they're arriving tomorrow. So I'm just putting this up temporarily so the plants get some light until then. Yeah, this is the lamp. I don't really I don't know, it's really harsh on my eyes too. I want something just more diffused. So I'm really excited to see how this ends up looking. All right, now I'm gonna just start putting everyone back. Okay, I'm gonna end this voice over right now because I'm gonna show you guys a little overview afterwards, but just enjoy this footage. Okay, I finally installed the lights. Are you ready to see them? Sorry I did off camera. I ordered them. I got them today and I just kind of went for it. All I had to do was hang them. So they kind of look like ghosts. I got these off of Amazon for 20 bucks for like a 2-pack. I've been searching for so long just to find some like pendant lights. And I don't know, some of them, I don't know. I'm not in love with the way they look. They look like ghosts. But it does the job. I needed something that like fanned out at the bottom because I have some other pendant lights that are more narrow, which I don't know if I've showed you in this video, but I'll just show you guys right now. But yeah, they kind of like made the light only go on one plant. And so this shape kind of spreads the grow light out a bit more. So I'll just show you guys what's going on over here. I have my Monstera, I forget, Monstera Adansonii, just a basic Adansonii. This actually was an elbow when I bought it, and literally never put out any good leaves that were variegated, so I'm not really mad at that. I really like the green version after all. And then I have this Anthurium polystictum, I think that it's called that, or Polypodioides, I don't know, one of the two. But that leaf is new. And then I have my Anthurium veitchii here. I kind of chopped this thing all the way back. It used to be massive. I might insert some photos if I have one. I'm telling you, this thing was huge. And I think it got thrips. And so I kind of just started over. I literally cut it back to the nodes. And it's been growing okay. I recently got this. And it's not doing well at all. I've actually never had this problem before where all the leaves just like crisp on the edges, like really bad. Even the new growth, I had to cut the new leaves off because it was just doing this. If anyone knows what's going on here, please let me know. It's not the lighting. It might be the soil. I repotted this recently and then ever since it just went downhill. And that is my Philodendron Splendid, my second Philodendron Splendid. If you saw my last video, I have a huge one. I actually showed this one in that video too. My variegated money tree that I also showed. I don't know what's going on, you guys, but these plants are not happy right now. It is putting out 2 new leaves right there. But this had spider mites, apparently, when I bought it. So that's been fun. Trying to get rid of those. And this is my not Ace of Spades, this is my Papilamenum up here, and then my Monstera El Salvador, and then my Tortum. This thing is growing so slowly for me, I don't know why. And this is my Warocqueanum Anthurium. That's a new leaf right there. I don't know how big it's gonna get, so that'll be fun to see. I'll keep you guys updated on that. This is my philodendron glorious. It's not looking that glorious in my opinion, but yeah, it put this big leaf out and then that was it. It just kind of stopped doing that. And this is really sad, you guys. This is my Philodendron. I repotted it. All my anthuriums since repotting them in that video. Did I even post that video? I don't know if I did. But I recently repotted like all of my anthurium and they're just going downhill. I don't know why. But yeah, I put this back in moss to hopefully bring it back to life. So please come back to life. This is my favorite plant. And then my, what is this? Magnificum? Not sure if I'll keep it here because I don't know if it's getting enough light. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I haven't touched the inside yet. I'll show you guys what I have so far. These are mostly, sorry about the fan, I can't turn it off right now. These are mostly Hoyas and Ripsalis, some anthurium down there. A lot of plants. My plants are, I don't know, they were doing really well last summer and then the winter happened and I don't know if I neglected them or what, but I am really happy with my varicosum. It's looking really pretty. And then this is my variegated hederaceum, my philodendron majestic, El Choco red. And these are my shop plants that I need to desperately like organize and clean up. I totally forgot that this is a zoom lens. I could totally just like hold you out when I'm talking, but it's a little heavy, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm just kind of checking on everyone right now, making sure all these plants are doing well. I watered most of them the other night, so we're probably not going to be doing that in this video. But I usually use, there's this fertilizer that's called Epiphyte's Delight. Like 90% of my plants are epiphytes, and the ones that are not still get that fertilizer because the only one I have, so that's just what they get. And it seems to be working fine. I've been fertilizing my plants again because spring is coming. Yeah, the plants are looking pretty good lately. Just a little overview of my Millsbow cabinet. This is a rehab of my Nepenthe. I could turn the fan off. This is that new Hoya that I got. It's been adjusting, I hope. Actually, it doesn't look that great. I don't know what's going on, but ever since I repotted all of these plants, they just hated it. I seriously need to clean the bottom. Like, look at that. Ew. So maybe this will just be a huge, like, clean my plant shelf video. And this is all of my, like, trailing plants. And then I did recently repot this one, so I wonder how this one's doing. I don't know. Those look like new leaves. Oh my gosh. That's a massive... Oh! Okay, so... I don't think my plants enjoyed... Oh! This is like completely rotten. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna need to do some emergency stuff today. Oh my gosh. I'm not yanking these off either. They're already pretty much just rotten. Wow. 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 Okay, that's enough of that. Noted, I will not be using that soil mix. Good thing I only repotted my favorite plants that day. I've been loving this ficus lately. Ficus shaveriana. I was gonna sell it or give it away or something, but then it's just, I love those little like bright leaves. And I think it'll be a plant that I keep for a very, very long time. I could see it being like a nice like staple in my house once it gets bigger, like a tree. Got back from Target, Home Depot, and I think that's it. That's everywhere I went. I think what I'm gonna do is clean off the Vitstro now in my living room, maybe the Millsbow, because I just want to freshen everything up and reorganize my plants and just put them in new places. So I brought you into my living room. It's so hard to set up these angles. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm just doing it. I don't want to. I have to. Do I have to? Yes, I do. You guys, I'm fighting myself right now. I like this plant. I'm gonna take these shells off actually today, probably. But it's my jade plant. I just took a single leaf and this is what it has grown into. I think it's really cute. Gracilles Memoria? No. Hoya, no. Lipstick plant Gracilles. My two air plants that I have out here. Oh, this is my new anthurium that I just had to strip to the bare node because root rot. This is an anthurium that I grew from seed. It's Anthurium bakeri and I can see some new leaves coming. Very nice. I have propagating some Philodendron gigas in this like book vase. My Shiveriana that I was talking about earlier. Isn't that just beautiful? I'm definitely gonna have to keep this in under the grow light though. The only thing is I'm like allergic to this plant, so. Okay, now it's time to load everything back on. I kind of wanted to empty everything and kind of decide what I wanted to put in and out. So now what I actually have to do is empty the Mills bow. So now these are some of my favorite plants. Probably seen them before. I just painted my nails, so this is not an ideal task to be doing right after doing that, but that's just the story of my life. It would be nice to switch out these shelves to like acrylic shelves or something, but I don't think we can. Well, because I don't have any. I have to show you guys the table. That's a lot of plants. Now I need to clean this out. I really wanted an iced, ooh, I have an idea. We're gonna get creative. My milk's been frothing for too long. I have like berries all over my hands. I'm not gonna use the lid because I don't want to. I'm not gonna lie, this is not bad. So I'll just put it right here. I will put same place, sort of. Carry eye. My cat just loves my plants. This one stays down here. Let me know if you guys would like to see an in-depth video or something of this terrarium that I've had for quite a while. Mathilde. Let's take these shells off, shall we? I'm gonna put one on that and one on my houseplants, which I need to clean out, repot ASAP. And I'll put this right here. Yep, I think I do. I put it right here? Yeah, like that. It has a little tag on it. Should I take it off? I think I will. I think it's much cuter now. This vase, I probably should have thought about this a little bit earlier. I can put it here. I think I like that. And then Donnie, the succulent, can go there. I think that is the winner. I'll show you guys a close-up. But I just put my pepperoni houseplants in that back one. I would like to switch these, but I think my cat would like it more. Unless I just switch the pots. Oh. In here goes a lot of Hoyas that trail or need like a trellis. This is my variegated Phalaenopsis. It's got a flower spike right now. And I got this plant at the grocery store. I just saw it, like, normally they're not variegated, but obviously, but I just saw this one. For some reason I had a feeling that I would. And I just like went over to the Phalaenopsis. And sure enough, I found one. And I really just try to keep it alive. And I think it's doing all right. It's got a little flower. And I just moved it into this pot instead because it looks 10 times cuter than what it was in before. I forgot all about my coffee. Looks nice. Oh my goodness. but I wanted in a cuter pot. I just switched it to this white pot, and then I'll put it right next to that. Now I have these two plants that, first of all, I want to repot them. Second of all, I don't have any cover pots like this. This one would be cute, just potted in this. I wonder if I can just do that real quick. I mean, it needs a little more moss, but I think that's cute. First off, let's do an overview. It doesn't look majorly different, but it's cleaner, and I saved up some space on the bottom. Not sure what I'm going to use that for yet, but I am really happy with how the Vitro came out. I think I have no choice really but to go like maximalist with it. So every shelf is like pretty full except for the bottom because my cats are down there. I really like this new pot. I got this from Michael's today. I think it actually goes nice with our cheesy like painting that we did for paint night, me and my husband. The Mills book could use more plants in it. It kind of seems like I might be able to fit these plants into the Mills bow. Tall. I do need to clean this out as well, but I just don't have any energy left to. Here's just another overview, trying not to show my dirty table, of everything I did today, just cleaning off the shelves. This is like a cutting of a splashy leaf that I took on my Hoya serpens to hopefully get more splashy leaves, and I think that it has some pretty good splash on these leaves. That's just a regular cutting. I really like Hoya serpens, so I have a few extras just in case. Okay, I think that's everything that I'm gonna do in this video. Thanks for watching. It was fun recording this process. It kind of kept me motivated, so thank you for that. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a comment, like this video, you know. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.